You know what's funny? I actually wrote something about this the other day for Trans Day of Remembrance, and I actually forgot to post it, so thank you for reminding me. The other day, a faceless profile on the internet made fun of my beard, and it kind of hurt my feelings. We don't like to admit when people on the internet hurt our feelings because it, first off, often gives them some sort of thrill, and secondly, we don't know these people, so admitting it feels a bit silly. But so often, the vast majority of us experience this. We get on the internet, we are minding our own business, and out of nowhere, we see someone say something mean. Something that hits us in a weird way. And you have two options when that happens. Your first option is to give in, to feel guilt or shame, to feel like you did something wrong or that something's wrong with you. And that's not always the worst thing. Sometimes you say or do something stupid and you are in the wrong and need to assess whether or not that is the case. But a lot of the time, you haven't done anything wrong. A lot of the time, you're simply existing and someone comes along to make you feel bad about it. And it makes you want to change. It makes you want to hate yourself. It makes you want to be anything but what you are. So you try to change. You try to hide. You relent to the pressure of other people's opinions. Some people even become cruel to cover the shame. They enact their shame onto others because they are breaking the rules that they themselves are not brave enough to break. But there is a second option. You can use that mean comment as an opportunity for growth, an opportunity for self-love, an opportunity to see yourself in a new and beautiful light, and to affirm that you like yourself. I am not under the delusion that I have a good full beard. I see what is in front of my eyes, but I like my beard. Because I've had an autoimmune disorder since I was a preteen. Because I'm trans and started transitioning later in life. My hair has always been spotty, and I have no eyebrows or eyelashes either. I don't have a full beard, and I'm probably never going to. But my beard is the result of various needles that have been plunged into my skin my entire life. My beard is a part of my transition. It's a part of me becoming myself. And it was a hard-won battle. Getting to the point I liked myself was a hard-won battle. And there are still some days I lose the fight. A lot of you listening have fought a similar battle. For a lot of us, transition involves pain, it involves scars, it is something that leaves marks on our bodies. And there are a whole lot of people who want to make you feel bad about it. They want to make you hide away in shame, to make you feel less than. If there is one constant in the trans experience, it is shame. And that shame leads to more of our deaths than anything else. Either we are made to feel shame about who we are, so we turn towards self-destruction, or other people feel shame about our existence in proximity to them, and they destroy us. Some people kill us because they are attracted to us. Some people kill us because they secretly want to be like us. Some people kill us because they want everyone in their country to look and act the same way, and they see us as an embarrassment to their vision of what this country should be. Some people just feel bad about themselves. All these things are rooted in shame, and these people want you to feel as ashamed as they do. That is why it is imperative that you do not give in. I will not shave this beard. We all have things we want to change about ourselves. That is part of the trans experience. But let those changes happen because you want them to. Let those decisions be between you, the mirror, your doctor, and the divine if you believe in that sort of thing. Don't make changes because other people made you feel bad about something. Hold your head proud. Understand that every scar, every step, every weird beard journey, every awkward in-between moment of second puberty that you look back on and cringe over, those were all part of the process of becoming you. And you are beautiful. You are a temple built brick by brick out of all your joy and pain and laughter and heartache. And you are beautifully and wonderfully made. The other day was Trans Day of Remembrance, and we remember those lost to shame. Those who couldn't afford to make the changes they needed because of our nation's legislation or healthcare system, those whose parents were their first bullies, those who found themselves alone with a man whose masculinity felt threatened, We remember those who could not find work and succumbed to the consequences, those who were just walking home at night, those who never had the courage to say they were transgender out loud to anyone and left this world in silence. And when we go back to our lives today, the work begins again. The work to create a world where people no longer feel shame about who they fundamentally are. And not just trans people. A world where Black people and Indigenous people and immigrants and Muslim people and Jewish people and disabled people are no longer victims of shame either. Because this country is for everyone. Everyone is welcome. And because queer people are born everywhere and we make connections between different intersections of identity, we have the opportunity to be a bridge between cultures, between genders, between religions, between nations. We have been given a gift, and our bodies are proof of that gift. So the next time the devil of shame rears its ugly head, remember that. Remember that you are loved, and be proud.